Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Mina, for those who don't know me. It's actually Amina, but everyone calls me Mina. I'm 22 years old. I am a content creator. In Instagram, I do educational content about languages, how to learn them at home, the best way. Since I speak almost 5 languages now, أتكلم اللغة العربية بطلاقة. Je peux aussi parler français comme vous pouvez le voir. I can speak English fluently. Türkçe konuşurum, Türkçe öğreniyorum. Yeni. Español también es una cosa que me gusta muchísimo, es que puedo hablar español también. Es una idioma que me gusta muchísimo. Okay, so I basically teach Spanish and English. I teach small kids or adults. I love teaching, I love creating content. I'm also a voice actress. I sell my voice on the internet for people who need it. I can make any voice you want for the advertisements, for the documentaries, for cartoon. My voice is what I work with, literally. And now, we will talk not only about the languages, but more specifically about public speaking. I've been on stage since I was 10, when I started going on stage and speaking. So as you can see, I'm very comfortable, or I'm pretending, I don't know. You would see that. And we will see that shortly. Now, let's go back to business. 75% of people fear public speaking more than death. They'd rather be dying on the floor than go in here where I am and speak next to the crowd. They would like, yes, I'm ready to die and not go here speak next to people. That's crazy, isn't it? But why? We want to see why. What is the reason? Or what are the reasons? So mostly it's because of the fear of judgment. They're afraid that they'll be judged. That the people here, 1, 3 of them, 10 of them are whispering, judging, yeah, what is she wearing? Yeah, her way of talking is weird, or how she looks, it's not what they like, or whatever they can speak about. They fear of judgment. They fear of anyone would judge them. And this is very common, very common. The second one, the inexperience. If you're not experienced enough to go on stage from the primary school, the middle school, the high school, the university, it's going to be like the unknown. You're going to the unknown. You don't know how it's going to be. You don't know if it's going to be easy. It's going to be, again, if they're going to judge you. So it's going to be a little hard to go on stage for the first time, for the second time too. The inexperience. And then we have the lack of confidence. This is a general trait in a lot of people that are generally not confident. They have that social anxiety, they think they're not worthy, they think what they're gonna say is not gonna be liked by everybody. So it's generally the lack of confidence. And then we have the past negative experiences. Maybe a teacher embarrassed you, maybe a tutor has told you you're not good enough, maybe some audience laughed at you, and then you're like traumatized about going on stage and you cannot do it anymore. So these mostly the 4 reasons that make you want to die and not go on stage. Okay. Now, we have 2 kinds of people. I'm going to try to talk to you and see which kind are you. Well, let's say there are 3, but we're not going to talk about the third one. The first type of people are the ones who belong to the 75%, the one who rather die than go in here. Do we have those people here, some of them, who thinks they are one of the 75%? Yeah, there are some of you. Okay, it's fine. Not really, that's great. Okay. The second type is the one who can actually go on stage, but they don't shine. They don't feel like they were present enough. They don't feel like they went on stage and made an impact. They don't feel. Are you in this type? Do you feel like when you go on stage, you're not satisfied with what you did? You could have done it better. Do we have this type? It's the most common. Yeah. Okay. And the last one is the one who don't even need me today. The one who shine when they, like Ariella, the one who are good when they go on stage, like all the ones who spoke before me, they have no problem. But we're going to work with the 2 types. And I want you to be very interested, please. so I can see you engaged more than this. This is going to be quick, but we're going to see where and when do we need the public speaking. So we have it in educational settings. So as I said, school and university, we will definitely have presentations to do. We find it in the workplace presentations. When I was in HR in a multinational company, we had a lot of presentations to do every single day. With VPs, with presidents of whatever, we had to present our ideas. And it requires to be good at public speaking. So that's about the work presentations. And then we have the job interviews. It's clear that when we have a job interview, we're facing one person. But it can be two, it can be three, it can be more. And we will have to, it's going to be a public speaking, basically. The third is networking events like today. When you went to network, it's better to have the public speaking skill so you can network with people who might in the future collaborate with you. And we have the leadership and management. Imagine being a CEO or someone's very important who has a big team and not be able to make the public speaking, not being able to go to your team who are like 6 or 7 or 10 and talk to them like you're just, today I need to talk to you. Where is your credibility? It requires that confidence and credibility that you can talk with your team and tell them what to do, give them feedback about their work, etc. So public speaking skills are applicable in various professional and personal and also social situations, and developing them not only enhances your ability to convey information effectively, but it also boosts your confidence and presence in different areas of your life. So, first, most important thing ever. If you have this, you have done 50% of the work. If you have this, done. Don't worry about anything else. Master your topic. I can't talk about something that I'm not prepared enough to talk about. But get me here and let me speak about languages, about public speaking, about voiceover, about content, Instagram. I will be gladly talking with the best confidence ever. Even for you, choose a topic that you know enough. It can be about cooking, it can be about creating stuff, drawing, painting. If you have a hobby or something that you can talk about, or your topic in your studies, you will feel more confident. Why? Because you're going to give information about something that you know. You will teach people. Why would you be afraid of judgment? They should be grateful you're here. They should clap for you because you're giving them information. Why would you be afraid? They should be afraid. No, they shouldn't. Yeah. Then we have, this one is really underrated. This one, a lot of people neglect it because, yeah, whatever, I just go on stage and speak. No. You need to know your audience. I will tell you a quick story. I was invited with my partner a year ago to a university in Algiers where we had to talk. I had to present with the animator, and he had to talk about computer science. And we went happily. He prepared a big presentation about how to dive in computer science world. I prepared a presentation in English. And we did not ask who's going to be our audience. We arrived, and we found kids of 7 years, 8 years old. It was, we didn't know. We thought it's going to be like students, adults, and they're going to understand the topic that but they were kids. It was completely different than what we expected. So we're not going to present the same way. I'm not going to talk to you guys like I'm going to talk to kids, like I'm going to talk to students. Most of you are workers or are businessmen and women, so it's a different way to speak. There are different jokes to each category of people. They have different interests. That's why you have to know your audience and ask about them beforehand. We ended up adapting ourselves, and we changed the whole topic to a Q&A session. It went good, but next time we learned to ask who our audience is. Then we have the most important thing after the mastering our topic is the effective body language. What we should do is move, use our hands. Oh, we shouldn't be close because it will show a lack of confidence. If you're like this, means I'm not sure of myself. It decreases my credibility. I should open, be sure of myself, do a few steps, it's okay. Use my hands to describe whatever I'm talking about. It will make people follow, be more catched, and your speech will be smoother, isn't it? Oh, and also the eye contact, not only the effective body language, but the effective eye contact. Follow me here. A lot of people ask me the question of, where do I look at when I'm doing a speech? Where do I look? What I do, however, is something I really love to advise people to do, and that works for me all the time. I choose my people. I choose few from here, few from there. They know themselves. I think they know who I'm looking at. The same people who are smiling to me, who are nodding, I choose them. And I keep looking at them the whole speech. I'm having my people now. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they know. They've seen me looking at them. But it will give the impression that I'm looking at everybody, but I'm not. Because there are people who are looking at me like this now. And it makes my confidence go very, very low. And so I'm choosing the people who are smiling to me, who are nodding. There are a few of ones here. And I'm looking at them. It helped me boost my confidence. As you can see, I'm very comfortable. And as I said, maybe I'm not. You can't know. Perfect. So for the pitch, the tone, and the pace, let's start with the pace. The pace is the way we go fast or slow in speaking. It doesn't have to be too fast, even though I'm a person who speaks very fast, but I'm trying to control it because people may not understand and just give up. Oh, she's speaking too fast. Let's not follow her. And speaking too slow can make this really boring. You will not want to hear someone who speaks this way, will you? No. Too slow, too annoying, too boring. So you have to be between the two. Not very slow, not very fast, but sometimes you can go slow to enhance a certain point. As you can see, I'm going slow so to catch your attention. You got me, right? Okay. The tone and the pitch. So the pitch is when I talk this way and when I talk this way. Also, to enhance a certain point, I have to raise my voice. And sometimes it gotta be lower. See the difference? It creates a smooth transition to something more important, less important. So this is about the pitch, yes. And the tone is the emotion attitude there's behind your voice. For example, we can say, thank you, as we can say, thank you. There's difference in what? In the tone. The tone can be the excitement or the sadness behind your voice. If I talk about something sad, my tone is going to change. It's not going to be the same. And it can't be like this when I'm talking about something exciting. See the difference? Right, I know. So we have to balance between each tone, the tone, the pace, and the pitch to have a smooth speech. Everyone's being catched. You're catching everyone. You're having everyone's attention, and nobody's bored. I'm not seeing anybody bored, right? I think everybody's here. Perfect. And that is the result of having the good pitch, tone, and pace. And 5, engaging the audience. Engaging the audience is when you ask them questions, raise your hand if that. This helps in creating a connection between you and your audience to, again, break that frozen thing that is between you. So you can ask them very quick questions, raise your hand if that, who thinks it's that and this, to feel like you're connected to them, like your friends. It's not strangers anymore. It will make you feel more comfortable, more confident, and your public too, your audience too. Okay. Now we have some tiny tips that make a huge difference. We have the breathing exercises. Yes, some people think it doesn't work, but it does actually. If you breathe well before going on stage, take a little pause. It will help a lot. When I talk about the breathing exercises are before, but during your speech, don't neglect the power of pause. Did you notice that sometimes I just stop talking? I take a moment to breathe. I hear the silence. I let them process what I said, and it catches people. If someone is about to sleep, he just hear the silence, he get up again. It works all the time. So it's okay to take some pause, and it's not awkward. It's fine. You stop a little bit, you look at everyone, you breathe, and you continue. They can process what you said. We have also the wearing a nice outfit. It's a tiny tip, but it also works. I cannot make a presentation without wearing heels. I don't know, it makes, again, my confidence go higher when I wear heels. I feel taller and more powerful. It helps me. It can help you to feel a man wearing a suit and a man wearing a jogging or something. It's not the same, right? Even himself will feel powerful, like he's owning the world. The outfit is also a very big key for confidence. Everything here is about confidence. And then we have the power pose, you're a lion, you can do it. Yes, it works too. The power pose before, the power pose before helps also a lot to open yourself to them. It's going to be good. And before going to the last one, being delusional. You gotta be Delulu. I promise you, it works. You know what you do? You're going on stage. Maybe they won't like me. Maybe I will not do well. No, be delusional. You're gonna say to yourself, they are waiting for me. They want to hear my speech so badly, even if no one knows you. Just say to yourself, you're gonna be convinced that everyone here is waiting for you, is happy to see you. And it will work. That's what I told myself. It's like, yeah, there are 100 of people here that love me, that know me from social media, who want to see me. It made me so happy. Even when I saw you earlier, it also boosted my confidence even more and my delusion. So delusion works the whole time. And start with a strong opening. Strong opening is very important because imagine me starting my speech with, hello everyone, today we're gonna speak about public speaking. No. We should start directly with a quote, a fact, something surprising, a number, and that works the whole time. To start strong, we start like this and you keep going. You don't have to start from down because it will be very hard to catch the attention of the audience. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed and you learned from it. Thank you so much.